Hello, this is Freja Enjoy, and I say welcome to you all and this beautiful day here on earth. And as there is some things going on earth now, it's not the first time. This is some aspects I would like to talk about this. And I think the most people now know about this so-called coronavirus. And the coronavirus is it's a virus, but also the thing is that what is happening out in our world when all the rumors are going on, and these rumors put the most people in a state of like a panic state where they change their whole life, like not going to work or not going to school, and working places are shut down and people change their whole schedule because of this coronavirus. And the thing that is happening is that this thing that's going on in people's mind is worse than the actual coronavirus. So I would like to talk about how you change this and how you look. How should you look at this? Because as a human being, you have an immense power. You have this thought power. You have the power to decide yourself how you use the information you have. So the very important thing when it happens things like this, coronavirus and the rumors around that, is how is the best for people? How is the best for people to respond in their own life to this? And when people understand and take in this message, that there is always something going on earth. And I say now also, this is the energy is in all dimensions. But we have different dimensions. We have 3D matrix. We have other dimensions. 5th dimension, 7th dimension, and 9th dimension, and more dimensions. And we have these different timelines. When people begin to understand this and begin to work in that direction, things happen in their life. So it's one thing if you listen to energy reports and this, and you think it's interesting to hear all this information. It's another thing when someone, maybe like I do, I challenge people. I don't challenge people in a bad way. I challenge people in a good way, because I make people think in a way that will change their life, not only listen and say yes, yes, yes. So eventually more and more people will in social media recognize me and see that the information I give out actually help them. Because I help people all around earth with my transformation coaching and healing, because I do it not only to people at all who come to me and pay for it, not at all. I can go in a park and see someone is in a bad mood, and I can go to this person and begin to talk to that person, and when I leave that person in a better mood or with some tools to work with this person's life. So this person feel there is a change coming now in this person's life. So people who listen to me has also to be many times people who are able to think themselves and not only others programming them, people who are actually able to program themselves, because that's what I do. I give out light codes and I upgrade DNA in people, and that means that it's actually the possibility is there for them to take this and make it happen themselves. Because you can upgrade DNA in people, or you can give people light codes, but it's up to each and every one to actually activate it in their own life. I can also activate, of course, but it will last when the person also works on it from inside themselves. Otherwise, it will not be lasting for more and exactly what was, so to say, activated. It will not be activated further. That you have to do yourself. You have to activate further yourself through your own inner work. So, how can we look in a positive way at this coronavirus and all this panic and rumors? Yeah, what we can do, one of the things we can do as a collective and human being, like taking your own responsibility, that is to be a good advocate for yourself. So, the most important thing for people is to realize that they have a decision to do. You have a decision to do. I have a decision to do. We all have decisions to take and do. And the decision is to not go into this negativity and negative thinking that something bad is going on. Instead, this bad going on should be a wake-up call. Yeah, exactly. You heard what I said. These things, these rumors and all this going on around all earth, you should look at this as a wake-up call. And this means that the wake-up call is for you. It's for you, and it's for you to decide, are you going to give away your precious energy to the negativity and the people who try to drag you down in this world, who will not be staying there forever? Because people who try to take your energy, like those who create those rumors and about the coronavirus, it's not about that it's not there. The coronavirus actually exists, but it's about that, as I said before, what is worse is about what's going on in people's mind that drag their energy down. So if people got hooked up on this about the coronavirus, their energy will and their vibration will be lowered, and they will actually be more approachable of any sickness or weakness when that happens. So it comes from beginning with yourself and a decision that you know, because this is divine truth. You know that there will always be some kind of so-called problems on earth that some people will focus on to let you down, because it's easier to manipulate people who are letting down. It's easier to manipulate people in one or the other way. And there are some people in 3D Matrix, in the old paradigm, who don't they haven't gone out of that ideas about that they want to have others' power instead of their own power. And this is the central point. This is the central point here. That is that you will go back and have your own power over yourself. And you will have your own power intact. This is an inner work that has to be done ongoing in your life. You have to work with this ongoing. Instead of how the old matrix, the old paradigm was working, that is to take power from other beings in your life around you. Because that's what's going on there. It's a game, it's an energy game where it's all about to take power from other people instead of learning to take power over yourself. You see, this power over yourself is also about taking true responsibility for yourself, to understand who you are and how to live in a high vibration with who you really are. This is all about this. So, you could count how many advices I have given you now, maybe 10, 15 advices here now, but it's not so important to count how many advices. It's more important that you really take in what I say and have said now, because this, if you really do this and know this, you will change your whole life. Like I was asking people one day, actually it was yesterday here, I was in a place here and I was asking some people just out in the community about this coronavirus. And I said, I said exactly shortly what I have said something about here in this video, that it's important to not get into this idea about coronavirus. It's important to eat good as you used to do. Eat healthy and live healthy and stay happy and do what you love to do. And that woman I talked to there, it's actually two women in different places yesterday I talked to about this. And they 100% agreed. And they say, yeah, I believe in what you say. This is so important. So I think there is a lot of people who actually understand this. But the thing is, you should not also, this is also about, you should not let yourself into discussions. Because when you let yourself into discussions about this, which is not good, you will lower your energy and you will give away your power to what you talk about. So choose what you focus on in your life wisely. Yeah, this is actually a very good picture of how you use your energy. So I would call this an energy report in these very special times now. And I wish you good luck. I think you can do this very good. So I'm looking forward to hear from you. If you have questions, just write down under this video and I will answer as fast as I can. Have a beautiful day. Blessings all of you from me, Freja Enjoy, here in beautiful Australia.